All right, Victor. You used my breakdown as direct evidence of my guilt. Let's turn the spotlight on you just for a minute. You're no stranger to falling off the edge of sanity. As the patriarch of our unusual little clan, I think...
Unusual. That's a very good choice of words. It's way a bit of an understatement, but it's a very good choice of words.
Well, I may be unusual, Monk, but I have no motive for killing these
You were incensed when you found out that Devlin was suing me over my book.
Now, come on. Can a father show a little protective feeling?
The question is, can protective feelings turn to murder? You've always felt protective of me, Victor. That's why you took me to Europe in the first place. You wanted to protect me from my mother.
Good job. Of course. Why didn't I see this before? As a father, I would do anything to keep my son from harm, and I certainly wouldn't stop at murder, let me tell you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just a second ago, you were convincing us that Kevin's the murderer. Now, it's you?
We're only following the facts. Oh, I could have killed those people to increase your book sales, too.
Why would you do that?
As a father, I want only the best for my son, and that certainly includes the best book on the market.
Wait, you think that's a good enough motive for murder?
Absolutely. Any father that wouldn't kill for his son needs to have his head examined. Now, it is true that I've so far resisted having my head examined, but that's beside this point. Press on. We don't yet have enough evidence against me.
Okay, the shirt.
The shirt!
The blood on the shirt the day that Devlin died. It was your shirt.
Is that why you were looking for that shirt? You thought I could be the murderer all along, and you never told me? You left me out of the loop?
Yeah, and you're saying now you're offended? 2 minutes ago, you had me branded as the killer.
Only following the facts, and I resent your accusation of bias.
You say you saw the person who strangled Grace Sullivan, and yet you haven't been able to make a positive identification.
That's just an excuse to explain why you were at the scene of the crime.
I did identify the culprit.
A clown! Victor, for God's sakes, everybody on the hospital staff practically was dressed as a clown.
Besides, saying that the clown makeup matched Julie Devlin's clown makeup sounds to me like a very clever smokescreen to throw the police off your trail.
Bravo! Bravo! I'm very proud of both of you. Excellent work. You're tripping along the paths of logic like licensed guides. However, I did see a clown strangle Grace Sullivan, and I won't forget that as long as I live.
I am sorry about that.
The leering, yellow-wigged, red-suited devil just choking the life out of that poor woman.
Okay, I get the point. I think we all get the point. I want to hear all the points, but I really don't like the way these points are adding up.
We're following the conclusion to its logical end. It's actually very simple.
Oh, good grief. If the two of you are trying to convince me that I am living with a murderer, then you're doing a damn fine job of it, and I want you to stop.
Lucy,
no, you know what? I'm going to go to bed. I want to leave. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to probably have nightmares. And I want you two to sit here and logically discuss which one of you are to blame. Good night.
Lucy, wait, we're sorry. We just obviously got carried away.
Could you please just keep the scary speculations to yourselves?
Promise.
Cut that out. Do you think the antibiotics will help?
You should know in about 24 to 48 hours. Then I'm gonna stay at the hospital until we find out. I'll be here if you need me, okay?
Thanks, Dr. Joe.
So the most logical way to destroy Lucy would be to steal Kevin.
Why doesn't it surprise me that would be your first instinct?
Because, being the devious creature that you are, you realize it's the most effective way to stick it to Lucy.
Yeah, but Eve, hasn't using that body of yours gotten you into enough trouble?
Listen to me. You do not get to throw around the fact that I used to be a hooker anytime you want. I have changed my life.
Uh-huh. And planning on seducing Kevin Collins while trying to keep Scott Baldwin?
No, I will not jeopardize my relationship with Scott for anything. All right, so the next best way to ruin Lucy. Money.
Her company is on shaky ground. Maybe we could put the final nail in the coffin.
No, I don't think so. Losing Jack's Cosmetics will not make her suffer enough. I want to knock the wind out of her gut, just like she did with me.
Well, you're probably right. Going after a bank account won't work, especially considering Kevin and his book are making a killing. No pun intended there. Financially, they're set, though.
That's it. That's it! You're brilliant!
Naturally. What'd I say?
A mouthful, baby. We are gonna reduce Lucy Coe to a quivering pile of jelly.
are you, thinking about becoming an IV nurse?
I just don't think it's fair to make a kid like that wait for test results.
Yeah, I understand. I guess I'm not the only one having a hard time drawing the line between doctor and patient, huh?
Normally, I don't have a problem keeping that emotional distance, but Neil really got to me.
Yeah, me too. Where in the world is this guy's father? That's what I want to know.
Thinking the same thing. I mean, I can't imagine what type of guy would desert a child that is fighting for his life.
Yeah, I know. But I better not meet him, because I'm going to punch him out the first time I see him.
I doubt you'll get the chance. It sounds like this guy's staying as far away from the hospital as possible. The question is why?
I will move heaven and earth to make sure you get the best care on the planet. Fate brought us here, do you know that? Of all the hospitals we could have come to, God brought us to General Hospital. Because your father's here. And Joe already loves you. Yeah, I can see that. He'll pull you through.
Have we discussed my fee?
For what?
You don't think I'd risk life and limb by tangling with Lucy Coe for nothing?
I'll give you what you want.
Oh, I thought your heart belonged to Scott.
I'm small potatoes compared to your heart's desire.
Which is?
The Quartermain residency. I was in the running until Devlin took me out with that breaking and entering charge, so.
You help me get the cue, and I'll help you take Lucy down as many pegs as you want. So what's the plan?
Okay. Lucy already thinks I'm the killer. I say she finds out firsthand.
You want to kill Lucy? Come on, I have some scruples.
No, I don't want to kill Lucy. But by the time I'm finished with her, she will wish she were dead.
You know what? If Victor wasn't so dead on with all his motives and his chart stuff, I guess I wouldn't be quite so scared.
Hey. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
I know that. And I'm not really truthfully worried about you or about Victor, because I do know that Eve is the real killer, and she better not mess with me if she knows what's good for her. Doc, what really scares me is the fact that Victor did come up with all this stuff pointing to the fact that you're the killer. Well, what if the police do that? Or what if the media? What if they jump to the same exact conclusion?
I wouldn't worry about that. No one's mind works like my father's. Do you mind if I go first?
Hey, I'm gonna borrow some of your socks. I'm freezing.